Welcome to a beginner's workout on the Bowflex today. Now, right behind me here, we have a clock and we're gonna be blasting off and lifting in about 1 minute and 53 seconds. But in the meantime, I gotta tell you about today's lift. We're gonna be doing 8 different exercises, 3 times each for a total of 24 sets today. Now, I know you can do it and I'm gonna help you finish all of these exercises. You're gonna learn how to do them and you're gonna also get a good workout in today. So this clock behind me here, this isn't just for our countdown timer, this is what we're gonna be working out to. We're gonna be doing 25 seconds of intervals and then we're gonna take 25 seconds off. So we're gonna be working for 25 seconds, take a 25-second break, and in that time we're gonna be getting set up for our next lift. Now this is called high intensity interval training, this combination of rest and work set to a clock. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and rack up our Bowflex. So I'm going to recommend everybody do 30 pounds of power rods on their Bowflex. Now, if 30 pounds is too light for you and you want a little bit more weight, then you can add on a little bit more. I wouldn't go more than 50 pounds. For me, I'm going to rack up a little bit more. I've been Bowflexing for quite a while, but if you're struggling at 30 pounds, you can drop it a little bit more, or what you could do is start the intervals about 5 seconds later. But I would start at 30 pounds and kind of feel it out from there and feel what is right for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up for our next lift, and our first lift that is, and our first lift is going to be called seated rows. So as part of this, I'm going to demonstrate what the lift is, and then you're going to start when the clock says to start. So when it's green, you start. So first thing, you're going to be facing the tower. Slide back and hold on to the handles, and then you're just going to pull the handles right up towards your chest, and you're just going to repeat. And try to take it nice and slow. Don't jerk around or anything. Now with these rows, you can hold the handles a couple different ways, like this or like this, so flat against the ground, or twist it in with your body. So we've got 15 seconds of or 25 seconds of rest, and we're going to run back the exact same exercise here. And so again, it's going to be rows. So again, slide back, pull the handles towards your chest, and we're working for 25 seconds. So another thing you can do to increase resistance on this motion is you can also sit on the leg extension here, and that's going to make you pull the power rods back just a little further, which increases your resistance. All right, so we got rows down, and our next thing is going to be called bicep curls. Well, bicep curls are pretty simple on the Bowflex. You're just going to now stand up, and you're still facing the tower, and you're going to just hold the weights and then curl the weight up towards your shoulders, just like this. Now, with bicep curls, a lot of people are tempted to put their back into it and really kind of go like that and pull the weight with their lower back. That's something you don't want to do. Again, you don't want to get hurt. And doing these reps right also targets your muscles a little bit better. All right. Hope we're all doing good out there so far. We're going to do another set of bicep curls here. All right, let's go, team. Now, another variation you can do on this is you can step back a little bit further to yet again increase your resistance. And just like before, you're bending the power rods a bit further, the further you are away from the machine. So you got to put in a little more work. All right, nicely done. So Our next lift is going to be called the chest press. And for the chest press, we're now going to have our back to the Bowflex. You're just going to grab the handles, and you want the handles underneath your hands, and then you're going to just press out, just like this. So you want to sit straight up and down as you do this. And another thing that can help is if you exhale as you press out. So inhale as you pull the weights towards you, exhale as you go out. All right, so we're going to do another set here of chest press. Again, hands are above the handles. And then you just press straight on out. And when you bring your handles back, bring them basically back to where your chest is. Don't cut it short or overdo it. Again, keep breathing. Exhale as you press out. All right, well done. We have 4 sets down. Excuse me, that's 6 sets down. 18 to go. So our next set is going to be called shoulder presses. Now you're going to take the handles and now flip them so your hands are above the handles. And then this one, we're just pushing the weight above our shoulders towards the sky. And just like with the chest press, you want to be seated straight up and down. Keep good posture. And exhale as you press. Now, nobody likes the shoulder press, but it is a really good functional movement. Well, I like the shoulder press. A lot of people don't. I hope you like it. We're going right into another set here. Again, we're just pressing straight up and down. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, 8 lifts down, and next we're moving to the lying lat fly. So for this one, you're going to lie flat on the bench. Now I like to drape my knees and my legs over the leg extension tool. You're just going to grab your handles when you get back, and then you're just going to pull the weights towards your thighs. But you want to have your arms outstretched wide as you do this. Now your elbows should not be locked, but other than that though, your arms should be fully extended. So you want to have just the smallest bend in your elbows. And again, you're just bringing the handles down to your thighs. All right, so that's another shoulder and back exercise there. We're running some of those back to back here. But we're good, we're doing all right. And in 10 seconds, we'll be doing another set. Easy to relax when you're lying, but don't stop, you gotta keep working. Now, I haven't told y'all, but we do have a break. After our 16th set, we're gonna take a minute break, and then we're gonna run back each of these exercises, only 1 set this time though. And then we'll be done. All right, on to the next lift. And that's going to be the lying tricep extension. So stay lying down, unlike me. You're going to grab the handles, and you want your elbows at your sides, and then you want to basically have your arms or your wrist at a 90-degree angle pointing towards the sky, and then you're going to kick them down. So then it goes down to your thighs. So you're only pulling the weights 90 degrees as you do this. So from pointing up to almost having your arms flat, up and down the thighs. You should feel this right in your triceps. So your tricep, everybody knows their bicep. Here's your bicep, and your tricep is right down here. And this is going to be working your tricep. And actually, your tricep is a lot more of a functional muscle than your bicep. So if you're standing up out of a chair and using the armrest to stand up, that's using your tricep. All right, let's go, team. All right. You are halfway through this workout. Now I want you to keep working. We're going to move into some sit-ups here. So you didn't need to sit up like I did. You're going to keep lying down. And for a sit-up, just put your legs through this leg extension, and you're just going to then do a sit-up here. And if you want, you can even hold the handles as you work through this. So 20 seconds. Let's go, team. All right. So again, we're running sit-ups again here. And again, I like to have my feet running through this leg extension. And we're going to be going in 10 seconds. I'm going to get started here now, though. Again, you can hold on to the handles, put them on your shoulders as you crunch. Now, I like to go straight up and down with these sit-ups, but I also like to do a little twist as well, where you can have your elbow touch the opposite knee. All right. So this time we're standing up for real. And we got one more exercise, and then we're going to go to halftime. And this one's called the standing reverse fly. It's a little tricky, so you're going to grab the handles, so you're crossing them over. And you're going to pull them up a little bit here. And then you're going to pull the weights up towards your shoulder, except you want to do this at the same time. So this weight's going up here. Now the cables and the handles might be getting a little tangled for you as you do this. Try to create a little space though, so they're not tangling up. Whew. I hope everybody's doing good out there. After this set here, we're gonna have a 1-minute break, and then we're gonna finish up again. So let's get right into it. Standing reverse fly, just like this. Pull the weights up towards your shoulders. And the cable should cross right in front of you. Exhale as you pull up. Inhale as you release. All right, so after this countdown here, we're gonna have another 35 seconds for a full minute of rest. So you can grab a little drink of water. That's what I'm gonna do here. Take a breather, relax, and we're gonna get right back into it. Not after this, after this other 35 seconds. So if this is your first workout with me, well, welcome, and I hope this isn't your last. I hope you return for more workouts. I'm gonna have other workouts that are for beginners, but also workouts for all levels of fitness posted on the channel. Now, I like these HIIT workouts a lot. I hope you enjoy them. We're gonna get right into our next exercise here. Again, we're running it back. We're gonna do some seated rows, grab the handles, slide back, and we're pulling the weight towards your chest. Again, you wanna do this nice and slow, pulling the weight right back towards you. You should feel it in your back too. Your shoulder blades kind of come together as you do this. All right, so in this round here, we're only doing each exercise one time, so that means we're gonna go right into bicep curls. So keep pulling the handles, we're standing up, and we'll be curling the weight right towards your shoulders in about 8 seconds. Now let's go, team. Curl. Let's go. Now this back half, this gets tough. Your heart rate should be up. You might be a little tired already. That's okay. Keep working. Push through it. If you need to stop, if you're struggling to finish, try to make it so there's only 5 seconds left on the clock, or keep working to that timer. So next, we've got chest press though. Spinning it around. We're gonna grab the handles, bring them under our hands, and we're gonna be pressing out. Just like this. Again, hands over the handles, chest press. Exhale as you press out. All right, so after chest press, we're moving into shoulder press. You don't really need to move around. Slide back a little bit, flip your hands so your hands are like this, and the handles are, or the straps are behind your hands, and then you're just gonna be pressing up like this. I need a second though. Let's go, team. Let's work. Now, I really like these workouts to a clock because they really get your heart rate up. You probably hear me breathing hard. You probably are too, or hopefully. So it's not just strength building like this. This is also cardio at the same time. And that's one of the great things that the Bowflex does. But we're gonna now lie down nice and flat on our bench, and we're gonna do some lying lat fly, and that's the one where we have our arms outstretched wide, and then we're gonna bring them in towards our thighs. Let's start. You are getting so close to being done with your 24 set workout. Just 7 more seconds. All right, so up next we have our lying tricep extension. So that's lift number 22, so that means we got 3 left. So for the lying tricep extension, have your hands like this. Your knees at your side, and then you're going to flare your handles down towards your thighs. So again, you're only turning or flaring out your arms by 90 degrees in this. This is working out those triceps. All right, 2 more lifts to go. I know you can finish. Our next lift here is going to be sit-ups. So again, put your feet through this leg extensions, and then you're just going to do sit-ups just like this. Or you can grab the handles and make this into a resisted sit-up. All right, we have 1 lift to go, and that is our standing shoulder or standing reverse flies. So you're going to grab your opposite handle. So you're going to be crossing over these cables in front of you as you pull the handles up towards your shoulders. All right, let's go. 25 seconds of work. Finish strong, team. Now I'm giving you the hardest lift last, so you can finish nice and strong. Push through the pain. You only got 10 seconds. All right. Way to go. Now you should be proud of yourself. You just finished a 24-set workout, quite possibly your first HIIT workout on the Bowflex. I want to thank you for joining me. Before we wrap up, I have one major piece of advice for you, and that is to not leave your power rods under tension after you've completed your workout. If you leave them all racked up like this, one day you're going to come to use your Bowflex, and it's not giving you the same resistance it used to. So we got to rack up our weights. So to do that, we're just going to pull the weights from the hooks and release the weight. And so the power rods still might have a little bit of bend to them. Now, one thing that's really helpful is then if you wrap up your weights, now you could use some Velcro or maybe a band of some sort. I like using a bungee cord to tie them all up. Before we go, I just want to say great workout to everybody. If this is your first workout on the Bowflex, I want you to comment on this video, let me know, and I hope you become part of this community. Now, I post a lot of different videos on this channel, different workouts, different tips about the Bowflex, and also I have a lift library that tells you all the different muscle groups and the lifts that go with them that you can do here on the Bowflex. So give this video a like, again, comment below, those things really help, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you back. Thank you for joining me, and good work today.